Good morning, and welcome to the Philadelphia Ethical Society. I'll be presiding today, the 15th day of June, and happy Father's Day to all those who qualify. My name is Robert Edwin Steinfort, and friends refer to me by saying he, him, his, and yo Bob. On Sunday, we gather to search for the best in ourselves, the best in each other, and the best for all of life. And I'd like to extend a special welcome to anyone visiting us for the first time. We'd love to get in touch. You can email us at juliag@phillyethics.org, and we can talk. There'll be a time later for general announcements. Here we have a space for personal sharing, which we do every Sunday. Would anyone like to share an expression of joy or concern about your life or the lives of your friends or loved ones?
Thank you. We had the joyful experience, Richard and I, of marching yesterday in the No Kings Parade. You're here. Yeah.
I had the joyful experience of attending the march yesterday with my friend Karen, but I couldn't march too much because I can't walk too well these days. So, but I put my body out there, and I forgot my cell phone, so I got no pictures or anything. But it probably made me talk to more people. So talk to a woman who'd been marching in Panama for 6 years.
And you didn't get arrested or deported? That's a plus. Anyone else? Thank you. So to get ready for the program, we have a habit here at the Ethical Society for centering. The Quakers like that word. It simply says you breathe and your brain kind of goes where it's supposed to go, which is centered. So why don't we all take a couple of nice deep breaths together? One more. Don't you feel better? So, our program today happens to be called A Pianist, a Singer, and Great Music. What's not to like? So, Rollin and I will now start presenting great music, and hopefully you will like it. Rollin? We start with a song you all know very well. But a long time ago in France, French children would sing it in their language. À vous dirai-je, maman, ce qui cause honte au monde. Papa veut que j'ai raison, comme une grande personne. Moi je dis que les bonbons valent mieux que la raison. This is a story about a young boy who lives with his family out west, where the nights show brilliant skies with millions of stars, clear and bright. He is a happy boy, and smart, too. and knows what he wants when he wants it. Oh, shall I tell you, Mama, what's the cause of my distress? Daddy wishes me to reason like a great big grown-up person, but I say that I do think candy's worth much more than reason. One evening, right before dinner time, he feels very hungry for some cookies. He asks his mother for two, but she says, "Not before dinner." Her son is insistent. He asks again. His mother says, "I already told you no." Then the spirited young boy complains, preaching to his mother how cookies are food. "If I want cookies for dinner, that's what you should give me." Still remaining calm, his mother explains, "You are a little boy. I am older, and I know what is good for you at meal times. Now be patient. Cookies have to wait, and so do you." They talk about this back and forth, his mother becoming a bit impatient. "You must eat what is being prepared, a good, wholesome dinner. You know that." The young lad thinks about his favorite playmate, Woofy, and he leaves the kitchen to retrieve his little toy dog. Maybe Woofy can come in and bark for some cookies for himself. Ruff, 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 ruff. And then he'll give them to me. "Take Woofy away and stop pestering me," scolds his mother. "I told you no enough times." Now the boy pretends to cry and begs for the his mom sees right through that and imitates her son's crying. What if you were making dinner for me and I insisted that, I don't like your food, I want cookies instead? That wouldn't be very nice of me, would it? Stamps his feet. But I want them! And he has a temper tantrum right then and there. And feels that he is treating her quite badly. Well, if that's the way you're going to act, then go right to your room and have no dinner or cookies at all. And she marches him out of the kitchen and straight up to bed. Closed in his room, the sad little boy begins to cry. Only this time, it's for real. He thinks about how he misbehaved and how he made his mother so angry. Through his tears and bad feeling, he says out loud, "Mommy dear, I know I was bad. I'm sorry." But he didn't know that his mother was listening at the door, heard him cry, and then say those words. She quietly comes into the room and gently strokes her son's hair. "I'm glad that you know you made me mad and feel badly about it. You really are a good, bright little boy. I love you and forgive you." His mother tells him to dry his eyes and then says, "Now come have a nice dinner, and afterwards we'll have a surprise." This made her young son so happy that he vowed never to behave that badly again. the beautiful desert night, and all holding hands, feeling very good and very loved, they sing to the stars. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Now, family, please join me in singing this song. The cookies will come later. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Fine, the end. Mozart had quite an imagination. Next on the list are some songs by the great American composer, Rollin Wilber. He has written a song cycle called Songs of Our Children, and we are going to perform 2 of the 12. If you're around in October, we will be doing a major concert, which will include 6 of the 12. Sometime in October, but we're not quite sure yet. But put it on your calendar, circle the whole month. They're on the back of your program there, if you would like to listen and read along with me. Not out loud, of course. First one is called The Rockabye Lady. The Rockabye Lady from Hushabye Street comes stealing, comes creeping. The poppies they hang from her head to her feet, and each hath a dream that is tiny and sweet. She bringeth her poppies to you, my sweet, when she findeth you sleeping. There is one little dream of a beautiful drum, rub-a-dub it goeth. There's one little dream of a big sugar plum, and lo, thick and fast, the other dreams come, of popguns that bang, and tin tops that hum, and a trumpet that bloweth. And dollies peep out of those wee little dreams, with laughter and singing, and boats go a-floating on silvery streams, and the stars peek-a-boo with their own misty gleams, and up, up, and up, where the mother moon beams, the fairies go winging. Would you dream all these dreams that are tiny and fleet? They'll come to you sleeping. So shut the 2 eyes that are weary, my sweet, for the rockabye lady from Hushabye Street, with poppies that hang from her head to her feet, comes stealing, comes creeping. Hushabye Street comes stealing, comes creeping. The poppies they hang from her head to her feet, and each hath a dream that is tiny and fleet. She bringeth her poppies to you, my sweet, when she findeth you sleeping. that are tiny and fleet, they'll come to you sleeping. So shut the two eyes that are weary, my sweet, for the rock-a-bye lady from Hush-a-bye Street, with poppies that hang from her head to her feet, comes stealing, comes creeping. Sleep, little pigeon, and fold your wings. Little blue pigeon with velvet eyes. Sleep to the singing of mother bird swinging, swinging the nest where her little one lies. Away out yonder I see a star, silvery star with a tinkling song. To the soft dew falling, I hear it calling, calling and tinkling the night along. In through the window a moonbeam comes, little gold moonbeam with misty wings. All silently creeping, it asks, is he sleeping? Sleeping and dreaming while mother sings? Up from the sea there floats the sob of the waves that are breaking upon the shore, as though they were groaning in anguish and moaning, bemoaning the ship that shall come no more. But sleep, little pigeon, and fold your wings, little blue pigeon with mournful eyes. Am I not singing? See, I am swinging, swinging the nest where my darling lies.
Let
Those poems were written by Eugene Field, who was probably one of the greatest poets in the 1800s. And they're poems really about children, not necessarily for children. So those of us who are parents can really relate to them. Thank you for writing that, Rollin.
Thank you for saying that.
So, do you want to introduce?
Yeah.
Sure.
A moment. Yes, just briefly. A while ago, a very dear friend of mine began composing music, and she sent me some of them so that I could check them out. And I just absolutely fell in love with them. They were beautiful. They were fully formed compositions with depth and development and meaning and beautiful writing. So I've been doing a number of them, and I wanted to, for the first time, bring a few to an audience. And so the first one is called Omnibus Rebus, kind of an odd title, but it's actually inspired to a degree by Claire de Lune, but it's a piece that completely stands on its own. Completely stands on its own. The second one, The Flight of the Last Autumn Leaf, is kind of like a tone picture, a little tone poem of something you might imagine from that title that's going on, but it goes into the world of music, so the imagination takes over, and creating this lovely, imaginative stream of beautiful music. The final one, Awakening to the Sun, is her own very personal little story, and you can just imagine from the title your own thoughts about it, but it does have a generation of that feeling of warmth and an awakening, and perhaps even a lot more what that might mean for a human being. Anyway, I'm going to play these three together, and I'm very much looking forward to your response.
What's her name?
Her name is Ina Lobanova. I'm sorry, it's in your program,
Yeah.
but for those of you who don't, Ina Lobanova.
Thank you.
Yes. Ina is here, so please, Ina, stand up. More of those who come.
Thank you, Ina. Although Rollin is a great pianist, he has to have something to play. Thank you for writing that. So today is Father's Day, and I'd like to dedicate our final song, Rollin. Which is not a cappella. You were. Anyway, as I was saying, I'd like to dedicate our final song with accompaniment to my father, Edwin Robert Steinfort, who taught me the song I'm about to sing. He sang it professionally, as I have over the years. It is a song based on a poem by William Ernst Henley, a poem that inspired Nelson Mandela in his work for justice in South Africa. The poem and the song, composed by Bruno Hume, are both titled Invictus. a Latin word meaning unconquerable. It is a song that so fits our ethical community here at PES. Now I turn to the presider and ask for money. So, friends and members of the Ethical Society provide the support we need to continue our mission. Members in particular demonstrate this responsibility when they prioritize our community with the finite time and resources that we all have. To contribute financially, you can mail a check, or click on the donate button on our website, or put something in the plates that are coming around, except there's only one. What happened to our other plate?
I'll do double duty.
Nick, you're going to do double duty. Okay. So while Nick is parading around, we have at PES, again, a lot of you look unfamiliar in terms of faces, so we have a tradition here of getting a report. Because we are called the Philadelphia Ethical Society, we have an ethical action report. Sylvia, you're up.
Good morning. My co-chair, Eric Young, was going to do this today, but I'm not sure, but I think maybe what happened, he has an uncle in Virginia who had a stroke, and I believe Eric has medical power of attorney, and that's probably what has happened. So I will be pinch hitting for Eric today. Ethical action announcements. This Thursday is Juneteenth. I hope some of you will take advantage of some of the Juneteenth activities at the African American Museum in Philadelphia, which has programs scheduled all day, and also the Johnson House on Germantown Avenue. So they're easy to find. Just go online and find out the times and places and the activities that they both will provide. For the Anti-Racism Task Force, today, after the program, after the platform, those of you who are members or would like to be, please stay for a little while afterwards, because we're going to talk about next Sunday. Next Sunday, the Anti-Racism Task Force will be doing the platform. And our title is No Good Trouble Without Good History. And so we're going to be talking about I.W. Wells on lynching, Underground Railroad, the Green Book, the Negro Motorist Green Book, Just Mercy, Brian Stevenson and his museums in Montgomery, Alabama. And we're going to have a little surprise. So I hope you'll all be here next Sunday morning at 11. And then also to help plan that, on Saturday, next Saturday, the ERTF will be meeting right here for our potluck and also to do some rehearsals of our program for the next day. So that's what I have to announce today. I hope to see you all next Sunday and the Anti-Racism Task Force today after the platform, and also next Saturday between 1 and 4 we'll have our program, our meeting, and our potluck. Thank you.
So, there are announcements. The main one is Kate, who is probably doing something illegal, but we won't tell anybody. Well, you're a wine cellar without a license here. Anyway, we had a big celebration for donation. Donation, a wine donation. God, okay. Anyway, our leader, Hugh Taft Morales, retired last week. Was it last week? 2 weeks ago. It seems like last week. And so we had a big party, but a lot of us don't drink. So consequently, we had a lot of wine left over. So if you would like to make a donation for a bottle of wine, or there's wine and Prosecco, right?
I'll be back at that table.
You like Prosecco, I know that.
$10 for wine, 15 for Prosecco.
Yes, 10 for the wine, 15 for the Prosecco.
Yeah.
Right.
Hopefully it's that cheap.
Right. Okay, good. So that's the only announcement that I have. Rollin, will you join me up here? At the PES, we have a tradition pretty much of almost every Sunday of singing, because we are a singing congregation, a group. So I'm going to ask you to sing a song with me. And the cool thing about it is the lyrics are here. I've been staring at that for years, and I finally said, you know, that should be set to music. So consequently, I did. So this is a song called Holy Ground. It's very, very simple, which means you can sing it. Or if you can't, that's okay too. This is not a contest. So let me sing it for you. Again, the lyrics are above there, so you know there's nothing in your program. Can I have it? The place where we meet to seek the highest is holy ground, is not the key. Give me it again. Thank you. I knew that. The place where we meet to seek the highest, adrenaline, is holy ground, is holy ground. The place where we meet to seek the highest is holy ground, is holy ground. Try it with me. The place where we meet to seek the highest is holy ground, is holy ground. Where we meet to seek the highest is holy ground, is Thank you. Now, the cookies.